you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, take a deep breath and understand that it will pass. And ultimately, the only way for it to end sooner than later is for you to just handle it right there, right then, one thing at a time, one chip at the wood. At the end of the day, you'll be like, huh, that wasn't that bad after all. We don't see things how they are, we see things how we are. Quote of the day. When I feel disrespected, there ain't nothing to say. I can make some money doing nothing today. That's some bars, and baby, it's true. When you build your business, you can make money doing nothing today. But with that said, we gotta do more than nothing, because we gotta make something from nothing and turn it into $100,000, baby. Because we are hitting 100K this week, and that's why this may be the most important video you ever watch in your life. 4 or 5 months ago, I started this company trying to build from $0 to $1 million, and we were about to hit $100,000. In order to hit 100K, we're gonna have to do a lot of freaking things that, of course, we don't want to do, but guess what? We have to do it. But let's speed run it. We're gonna increase the Google Ads budget. So we're taking our Google Ads to the next level. We need to audit our Facebook IG ads. So far, we spent $650. We've gotten 2 leads, 1 book call, and they're both trash. We need to build our fulfillment and tracking management systems and automation. So basically, I figured out how to like add tasks and to track orders within the CRM, but it's just a lot of work and I really need a digital assistant. Can we please manifest a digital assistant this year? Because that would be freaking awesome. I wish I could just text someone and message to say, hey brother, can you please add this into the CRM, blah, 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 make sure this client gets this update, etc., blah, blah, blah. Make my life a lot easier, but need to build out the system and automations, like the entire system. So when I do bring that new employee on, you are now my elite employee. When I bring him or she on, that they understand all of this. Revised PDFs, results page. Probably gonna do that today. That's gonna be a Monday task. Set up Zapier email plus SMS notification automations. This is gonna be done 100% this week too. Pretty much a today task as well. Edit show from front plus make final results page. I gotta send in revisions for this. Probably a today's task too, but again, I have to send it back to the designer. We gotta get our new ads edited that I made. Build niche landing pages. That's probably gonna be lower priority this week just because we have all these other things we have to do. We can't really do this. Audit Facebook IG ads, that definitely needs to be done. We're gonna add our Google Ads guy into our Facebook ads manager for him to oversee and look at some things to get his opinion. Post on brand stuff Facebook, that could also be a today's task. Message 500 leads. There's just a lot to do. I'm overwhelmed. I'm about to pass out. I'm about to faint. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's easy when your employer just gives you a sheet to do, but imagine being the guy in charge of your employer's employer and everything else in between, the client fulfillment, the financial, everything, and they have to find a person for that, make sure everything still cash flows positive enough for the business to run, for everyone to make enough to be happy, and so on, etc. Running a business isn't easy. Everyone's like, you start your own business. Well, yeah, if it was easy, everyone would do it. The problem is it's not easy, and the people that do have the bowels, if you can just start it, if you can do it, if you can handle the pressure, if you can handle the anxiety, just do it, because it's so much better long-term than working for someone else. And if you do work for someone else, that's not a bad thing. Just make sure it's something that you like or you love to do, and so on, or you enjoy doing. Yeah. Anyways, bada bing, bada boom. Let's get it. Pow. Now it's time to head over to the desk and begin the grind for today. We have a meeting, and again, like technically meetings are kind of as work, but I'm doing some like coaching to get trained on LinkedIn as well. Also gonna be willing to move out of my property sooner than I thought, which I've been going back and forth on the dates, but gonna be willing to move out sooner. There's so many trade-offs in life, like half this life is a mental battle. But it's literally like a video game, just like watching the money in the account go and there's a lot of physical action as well. But no sales calls lined up for today, but we do have some follow-up calls and stuff in that nature. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating how in the business world, it's like frustrating how I can spend freaking 6 hours doing things that don't really push the ball forward. Spending an hour closing a sale doesn't really push the ball forward, you know? It's just frustrating, but we just gotta keep going. Hey, what's up to the vlog, Jordan?
What is up? How you doing?
Big grind sesh today. So we just went through Jordan's little LinkedIn masterclass.
We're going from linked out to LinkedIn today, guys.
Yeah, 100%. So there was a lot of mistakes I was making on my profile that I have corrected, but this is just the beginning. We probably got like 500 more mistakes to go, so. All right, so I just got back from Muay Thai. My wrist freaking hurts. Also got some Chipotle, but I gotta record some content, so I'm about to hop in the other studio, knock out some videos for basically, these ones are for my personal brand, and then I may do some other ones for Branded Store today as well. But hopping in this place, this room now, gotta knock those videos out. I don't get a break, and then I'm in my feelings at the same time, so here we go. So I'm working from bed this morning, and we just hit 1 million followers on the Branded Store page. So now we are the most followed PR firm on Instagram, I think, right now, and it's all being done by a mastermind who's just working from his freaking bed. So that's what I'm up to this morning. Grind does not stop. We have a call at 10 a.m., which once that deal's closed, I think it's like a $1,500 deal. We'll add that to the board. Then we're also working on some other deals that are around like $1,000 range. So hopefully we can get those closed and we'll go from there. Got a sales call. Yo, what's up? Nothing much, just building out some partnership sheets right now. So trying to get some more like affiliate partnerships going. So I've been like building out these Google Sheets, and I've realized that a lot of so because I used to run like the giveaways back in the day, I have like a ton of like basically affiliates from those giveaways, and I'm just like, gosh, I have this massive network, like I need to figure out how to leverage it more. So I just had a HVAC person come over to help fix my AC and heating unit on my property, and this is the text I get. Just 6K gone just like that. I don't even know what to say. You know, my mortgage is 6K, so now it's gonna be an even more expensive month. I still haven't found a tenant for this property. Still haven't got my car sold. It's pretty overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot of pressure. Things will be great, but you have to wonder what if you don't pull it off. And something I've been telling myself lately is that I am rich, and richer than I ever will be, in the sense that I have a healthy young body. In that sense, I am abundant and I have freedom, and no matter how rich I end up being when I'm 30, 40, 50 years old, etc., I would trade it all to go back in time and be the age I am right now. But with that said, being in the moment of having to deal with all these things, I can either roll over like a dog or just get back to work. All right, I'm about to go to the gym real quick. About to get a grind session and listen to some anime edits while I do it. So my new mentor, by mentor, I mean a very knowledgeable person I met through Google Ads, who's becoming a friend of mine, who is older than me, that has wisdom and has done things that I wanted to do in terms of business success and so on. He told me, he said, remember, the universe can take everything away from you, your family, your money, your reputation, your health. The only thing the universe can't take away from you is your education, is your knowledge. So then he shares with me this like private folder or this account login, and it has all of these different courses on everything and everything. He made me watch an 2-hour-long movie video on Albert Einstein and E equals MC squared. And he's just obsessed with me just testing to see my teachability index and also testing to see how bad I want to learn things. And he's now telling me go pick these video links that are in bold that he's already hand selected on a doc and watch these. And again, it's not stuff about business. It's not really stuff about entrepreneurs. It's just like anything and everything. I mean, we're talking about philosophy, science, mathematics, history, English, writings, like mindfulness, meditations. It's very interesting. And again, I'm just going to use the word mentor because that's just best. And, you know, I'm hoping to learn some special skills. He himself is an SEO expert. So I'm hoping that he'll be willing to help me with SEO, but he's a great person, a great friend. And again, we just met last week on Google Ads. He was a lead that came in. He was so plugged. I mean, I really couldn't help him. But that's the thing is like in business and entrepreneurship, whatever I always talk about, it's all about relationships. Yeah. So let's get it. Gym time. A low key. The pre-workout's hitting me different. I'm starting to twitch. Literally from my bed, $150, another $150 sale. Oh, I've been hiring people from my bed, client fulfillment, and haven't even done anything that I was supposed to do today. It's already 5:48. Just got another Zelle, $150 payment from bed. It just keeps coming, baby. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm just grinding, doing client fulfillment, literally from bed now. Now a $600 sale from bed. And you've been watching me grind this whole time from like literally all day long. All right, so somehow, some way, you literally witnessed how stressful today started. And I think we're literally at somehow like $1,000.50. I can't complain. Let's add to the board because that does move it up a little bit. Okay, let's get it. This message was brought to you by Mr. Potter, DJ Dolby. $1,000 day, and we did it depressed. Let's go. Right now, I had a mental breakdown, so I started just cooking food. I have all of these clients simultaneously messaging me all of these questions, just all of these different things, like everyone asking just to randomly hop on a call. And I have all of these things I was supposed to do today already. I'm extremely overwhelmed right now. I have deals that I've been waiting on to close. They're just ignoring me. People aren't responding to me. People saying they're gonna move forward and just wasting my time. I just can't explain to you how frustrating it is to be an entrepreneur. It is not what anyone says it is. God. What's weird about life and the universe is that you'll get a text message. Like, so let's just say you're having a terrible day, right? You'll get a text message just like, oh my gosh, like this video came out grainy. You need to re-record it. Hey, I need this article rewritten. Hey, I think I'm moving forward too soon. Check back in with me 2 months from now. I'm getting cold feet about this. I think I want to put the money somewhere else. Can I get a refund? All these things are happening, right? And you feel like you're gonna effing explode, right? It's like, why can't any effing thing go my way? And then all of a sudden the person says, oh wait, then you respond to all of them. They're like, oh wait, never mind, you're right. Actually, yeah, you have a good point. Blah, blah. And then it's like, there was no point to even reacting to it all in the beginning because if you would have just waited to see the final outcome, it may have played out differently. So meanwhile, I am doing this cooking show, and do not judge my cooking abilities because it's not that good. Yeah, so far, put these in a little paper plate, this is my terrible masterpiece of eggs, avocado, steak. There's pepper everywhere, salt everywhere. Who needs spice when you have salt and pepper? I wonder if there's any like extra chili powder. Oh God, no. I don't really feel like adding a bunch of stuff to it. I'm just gonna maybe dump some steak sauce on it, call it a day. I need to wash this. I'm gonna cook this beef in here and make some like little burgers and stuff. And I'm gonna eat this simultaneously and probably watch a video and learn something while I'm doing all that. We don't see things how they are, we see things how we are. Quote of the day. Rappers, bitches. So I just got out of a meeting, so I have my first call of the day. Yeah, not like a sales call that was booked. It was more just reconnecting. Oh, sorry, it's so early. Just more like reconnecting with someone that I used to work with. Anyways, I guess we'll keep pushing. About to go drop off the i8 though at the dealership. Hopefully can finally get it fixed. And then coffee shop with Kyle. And we'll go from there. So we gotta hop in the i8. Need to grab other phone next to starfish. Next to fossil starfish. Yeah. This is the drip of the day. 1 to 10, how drippy are we feeling? Hair's wet like noodles. Let's get it. Bye, flamingos.
I stay on a low. I'm the kid who run the game.
So what's the message of the day? So on the way to the BMW dealership, let's go through my mind. I mean, the biggest takeaway from yesterday, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, take a deep breath and understand that it will pass. And ultimately, the only way for it to end sooner than later is for you to just handle it right there, right then, deal with it, and get it done. One thing at a time, one chip at the wood. And then at the end of the day, you'll be like, huh, that wasn't that bad after all, with your blocks of wood. At the end of the day, right, just focus on being mindful. Learn not to take life too seriously. I think that's one of the hardest things, getting easier said than done. I'm the one who actually says it after I say something. Oh, your thoughts create your reality. Yeah, your thoughts do create your reality, but it's hard to control your thought. So now, just dropped off the I-8, and when I was getting out, I started getting paranoid because I was like, I swear I saw some scuffle marks I have never seen before on the seats. Looked like a little bit of damage, I don't know. Still, I'm definitely excited to get rid of this dang car though. Oh my God, I found it, hold on. I was spying and I figured out where they park it. No, actually, is this a different I-8? Yeah, this is a different I-8. That's crazy. I was actually confused for a second. Oh, this is an old I-8, but it's wrapped black too. What the fuck? Kind of funny. I really thought this was mine. I got excited. Oh, there's a decent amount of cool BMWs here. Anyways, Kyle is late picking me up, so I'm just going on an adventure. Hopefully, will pick me up soon, so. Found this. Whoa. Can I get in, bro? I get you drive a fake Range Rover, but buddy. You wouldn't have the shin pads though. Oh! So you are the light and I am the darkness because, oh, if I'm getting a call, hold on. Turn that down. So we go to the coffee shop. Coffee shop is absolutely packed. Kyle loves Colado, so we drove all the way to Colado just for it to be absolutely packed.
It was near your
Ton, like crazy girl ratio, just mainly girls. One hot girl in particular staring at Kyle down going, this is how Kyle, if Kyle did pick up a girl, this is how I would imagine it. He goes up to her and goes, yo. You got Instagram? Cool. You like raw milk? Why the fuck is it so loud in here? There's only like 2 people in here. I asked Kyle, I was like, how feminine does this journal look? He's like 8 out of 10. I don't know, we're trying to figure out if we want to launch a line journal, like a regular line one, or a gratitude daily journal. I'm voting line journal, he wants gratitude. What's the best way to solve this? I woke up today and in my journal, I'm going to have a $10,000 day today and we have already done $2,250. Let's go. And I'm telling you, stick with me, stick with the ride because we're going to get some months so we're doing 100,000 a month with the real business. Let's go add that to the board. On the bigger news on the Brainosaur Show, we have a $2,250 payment that we got to add to the board. Let me show you. $2,250. Now, it would have been a $10,000 day, but the payment that I was working on was $8,500. Postponed tomorrow. He said he's gonna pay 50% deposit tomorrow. All right, we're almost at 100K. Oh gosh, we got 900,000 more to go. Oh, frick, great. Well, the conclusion off of that statement is we gotta get back to work. So new day, I really need to shave my face. I look like a goblin monster. Yeah, I mean, in terms of, oh, bruh, I did not. I left this open all night. What the? So you know you live in a good neighborhood when you just fall asleep with your door wide open. That was my back door though, at least, and I have a fence, so. But about to head to the gym. Tons of calls today, CMO meeting. I like saying CMO, even though technically, definitely not my CMO yet. Technically, ads have been cracked so far, but it's still the early stages, so still have my fingers crossed about it. But potential CMO because he has a lot of potential and he is very hardworking, which I love to see. He's very loyal. One of the biggest things I look for when bringing people on my team, right? So like, for instance, I've been working with a very young kid. He's younger than me and he does great work. The reason I decided to bring him on my team instead of all of these people in their 30s, 20s, 40s, etc. is because he's just loyal and I trust him. Like I usually trust my intuition. Like I have to trust you, work with you. So even with my ads team, like they have access to such important data of mine, I have to trust them to give them access to that, and I keep my team small, but every single person on my team hopefully is just iron defense. There's no backdooring, nothing like that. But yeah, I need to get pre-workout. I need to hit the gym. I gotta get back to work. Let's go. All right, I got someone that filled out a form a while back and our automations weren't set up, so I'm gonna just call them. Let's see. Cross our fingers and dot our eyes. Please pick up the phone. Hello, excuse me? I'm looking for a 10K day. Can you please pick up? We need a 10K day. Can you please pick up? All right, well, that's an L. All right, I'm gonna send him a text and go from there. Oh, I just got a $1,300 payment while trying to make TikToks from my couch. And this is from my business, not from TikTok. But it's funny because you get aligned in certain frequencies. Let me give you a prime example. I make the decision, I say, listen, how have I not blown up yet? But am I really doing everything that I could possibly do? Am I post every day? Am I studying? Am I learning? Am I truly obsessed with it? Or am I trying to juggle all these other things and trying to be 10 different things instead of just be a master at one or two things, right? And ultimately, I can't complain about results if I'm not putting more input, right? If I'm not dedicating at least 2 hours a day just to making TikToks, then how can I expect to blow up or to making reels or making content, right? Anyways, when you get in frequency, when you get in alignment of your goals, right? Success is something you attract. So when this $1,300 payment came in while I'm trying to make a TikTok, it had nothing to do with anything other than that person just sent it, got a signal from my antenna that you can't see, my invisible antenna on my head, sent a signal and said, this person is deserving and is successful and is in alignment with the exact frequency that is necessary for that person to get that signal that says, I trust this person is successful, this person gives off the right energy, and to send that money over. And I know it's complicated, I know that doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, everything is a vibrational match. I had to be an exact vibrational match at that moment when he was making that decision to send that payment. But yeah, $1,300 sale, my frequency is tuned, but we're still short of 100K, so we gotta keep hustling today. Bruh, I'm gonna need to pull off a miracle at this point. I just closed a $1,300 sale. And the proof of the payment is gonna be a photo of me making a TikTok because literally I had to screenshot it of me. Dang, maybe I should have made this series building a 100K business in half a year or 6 months. I mean, soon we're gonna be in the 6 figures mark, which is gonna be nice, but I've worked way harder to get, I should be way more ahead. But again, the April goal was 100,000. I mean, we will have like 2 days in April next week. I'm still confident we can crush this. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't think it could be done, but man, like, did we only do like 20K this month? Not much to say, we'll figure out the rest. Again, like there's just a lot of things you guys don't see, like with the personal expenses, the mortgage, the supercar. Yeah, I'm trying to sell it, but still drain the bank account every month. Plus like all of this ad spend and stuff, testing, collecting data, the team, the employees that have to be paid, you know, like the media buyers and ad management guys and fulfillment services. We just gotta step it up. Nothing else to say. I didn't get to send this custom proposal yet. I guess I'm gonna do it on the way back from Muay Thai. And yeah, that should be fine. So, but got some other deals I'm trying to close, got some other stuff I need to follow up with. So hopefully we can get these big deals closed. Wait, today's Friday? I gotta close these right now. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be so close to the 100K mark. This is actually a big deal. I didn't realize. How is it already Friday? Gosh, I gotta step my game up. Heading to the coffee shop, then have Muay Thai, and then have to go on sales overdrive. Let's get it. We gotta bring in like at least 5K in sales. Don't bet against me, the odds bet against me. What? Prove it. Just prove you're eating that raw. Bro, you know you're supposed to cook the meat, right?
You don't have to?
What do you mean you don't have to? Who taught you that, bro? You're supposed to cook the meat. That shit is raw. You're gonna finish it right now.
No, just keep it here.
You're gonna keep it at room temperature too. Bro, you're insane, dog. When's the last time you've been sick?
Like 2 years ago?
Before you started the raw meat? Makes sense. All right, that's enough paparazzi for today. I think I'm gonna have to start doing one-on-one classes too. I was dripping in sweat. Like, people don't realize how hard it is to just throw punches for an hour. Just keep your arm up and hold the mats, like these things right here. But definitely seeing a little bit of improvement, nothing crazy. It's kind of like with the business, right? You can't expect much in the first month. You know, 90 days in, 120 days in, half a year in, that's when you start having major breakthroughs, and ours is about to happen too for Brandosaur. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing some one-on-one classes as well, so let's get it. I just texted the owner of the place that I train at, and I texted him, hey Chase, like, this is Trey. I need one-on-one training to go over the basics and to sharpen my kicks, blocks, and everything. He called me within seconds and is like, hey man, what's up? Like, well, how can I help you? I was like shocked. I was like, how the heck did he call me that fast? He's like, you're the vlogger kid, right? I can tell by your voice. I thought that was funny, but what's crazy is that I realized when leads come into our systems for the business, right? Because this guy's a business owner too. When someone fills out the form and you call them immediately, as soon as they text, right when the lead is boiling hot, they are so much more likely to close. So I need to keep that in mind when a lead comes in. If they don't book a call, or even maybe if they still book a call, maybe I'll just call them anyways and say, you got time right now, and strike while the iron's hot. So that's what I'm thinking, that's what I'm wondering, and it kind of sparked a flame inside of me. Anyways, heading back to work. It's still Friday, so plenty of work to do. So, oh wait, I gotta go to the mall and pick up a suit, so I'm sweaty as hell. Let's just go to the mall. Let's do it. Let's go. So now retrying on the suit. Learned a new word. It's called hem. You gotta get the hem tightened on it. Also went into the Rolex and like Cartier stores thinking about potentially just popping out with the Rolex at the end of the series if we can manage to hit 1 million. So pop out the Rolex, and then on top of that, give away $10,000 potentially. We'll see, but stay tuned. So I've been building these pitch decks. So trying to get out a custom proposal tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna stay up and record the custom proposal today or tonight because one, it's 9:33 at night, and if I sent it, by the time it'd be done and filled, it'd probably be around 10. And I don't want someone to see it and then have time to think all night, wake up, and then maybe lose their ambition or emotion. But anyways, with custom proposals, it's my expertise, so I can't really have an assistant do it unless I train like a sales rep to do it. And all that's gonna come with time, and we don't have enough leads to even worry about that, so I just gotta grind all this out for now. But let's get it. This is literally planting the seeds so we can feast down the line. When I close a 3K deal, 10K deal, typically doesn't happen all at once, all in one day. And ultimately, if it did, it came down to the branding that I started a long time ago, the ads I started running a long time ago, the data collection, the ad designs, the trial and errors that happen, weeks, months. And no, we're not as far in the series as I would like. I wish we'd be at at least the 300,000, 400K mark. And then towards the end, hit that 1 million, but we're just now about across the 100K mark. But that's the thing, is that I'm trying to be grateful for that mark, but when it doesn't even pay my monthly expenses, which is my fault, I guess. But pressure makes diamonds. Let's get it. I had Muay Thai this morning and I got punched so hard. So basically at one-on-one training, I got punched so hard here and I had a dislocated separated shoulder, so it's like a weak point of mine. But my shins, they're covered in bruises. There's like a lump coming out of my leg. It's freaking crazy. Just throwing punches, kicks, learning to block different things. Basically my instructor, what he'll do, he'll actually hit the crap out of me. He'll kick the crap out of me. He's like, hey, if you try to block this kick with your shin, I'm going to break your leg. Don't block it, let it hit you, just absorb it. And it just dang. And as soon as I drop my hands a little bit, if he thinks I'm not paying attention, not twisting right, he'll randomly hit me inside the head. Not like we're sparring, but he'll randomly kick me, hit me with the stick thing. I'm holding weights in my hands, throwing punches. And after that in the morning, it makes everything else a lot easier. If you can get through that, you're paying someone to basically train you how to fight, get you prepared to fight, just knocking you outside the head, hitting you, kicking you. And these are hard kicks. If you've kicked by someone that's trained and is 6'4" and massive, it will effing break you. It's no joke. And yeah, so that's what I've been up to this morning. Now I'm about to go eat breakfast and get to work. But if you can suffer, get through martial arts, remember, you're building your own character in life, right? Earth, where you have these build your own character, you can choose to upgrade your fighting stats. Let's just say there's no escape, right? You're cornered. Option 1, you get pounded, you could even die. Option 2, you know how to fight. When they see you get in that stance, they see the confidence in your eyes, they'll either keep walking or keep barking and nothing will happen, or they'll make the mistake of touching you, who's already thrown 10,000 punches, has been punched 10,000 times, has been kicked 10,000 times, has thrown 10,000 kicks. Let's get it, breakfast. And we gotta do some work today. Saturday does not mean we get a day off. We keep going. Let's go. So now I'm going to a dance. Remember, boys, I told you, what does every man need to know how to do? There's 3 key things. 1, you need to know how to make money. 2, you need to know how to defend yourself and your family. And 3, you need to know how to dance, or you will get your girl stolen by a salsa monster, and then you'll get jabbed in the face, cause I know how to fight and you don't. You guys like that? Unfortunately, I do not know how to tie a tie. So that is our problem of the day. The tie is fire, but the wielder of the tie does not know how to use it properly. So, not gonna lie, it looks pretty trash right now. I'm not sure what to do about it. So it was like an hour drive to get here, and I was grinding in the car the entire time. I swear, on my laptop, I just literally forgot to record. I was too busy on Ox. But yeah, we're about to go in there. I'm looking fly. I haven't seen myself in pink before, so it's nice to get this look. Those who know, you know, like a month or so back is when I found this shirt at this one suit shop. But yeah, let's get it. You look good, you feel good, and I know my vibration's gonna be up. So I wouldn't be surprised if next week we get some crazy 10K, 20K deals that just find my vibration, because I'm sending out those signals right now. I look good, feel good, and I feel like money, so here we go. Mr. Colley took off his tie. Had a successful dance tonight. Let out my dance moves on the dance floor. Got the job done. Now it's time to make the party continue, because we party hardy all night long. Tomorrow, we get back on the grind. We lock in, we get realigned with our goals, success, and everything in between. I will see you there. Kaboom! I don't know why I'm always losing sunglasses, but gonna start off this day strong. Little beach walk. It's early in the morning, and gonna read. So got the 3 magic words today, and yeah, gonna try to stay in a meditative state and absorb the sun rays and just take a break from everything. Get some time to think and be in the present moment, and also take advantage of just being so close to the beach. Just trying to relax and reset and stay present and stay positive. Let's get it. So, just learned a ton of sauce in this book, and it's like warm out, but it's super windy, and I'm about to just dive in the cold water and then meditate. All right, so the biggest takeaway from today's book is that you have to accept success. You have to accept your circumstances. You have to accept and let go and understand that everything will come in the right timing and you're on the right path, and truly take the steps that are required in order to get there, and inevitably you'll get there. I'm gonna go jump in a freaking freezing ice bath ocean. Oh, I feel alive. I feel great. So we got this nice house with my neighbor in the corner, and we got these geese, the local geese and ducks. It's always cool seeing like the baby geese and baby ducks too. Look at them chilling. They're like dinosaurs. Look at them. What a view with the geese and the crib in the background. But yeah, sometimes this is honestly kind of like a form of grounding in a sense, except I'm definitely not going barefoot because there's geese crap everywhere. What the? But yeah, just grounding and reminding myself that my soul is here on earth in this body, living a human experience, and it's like a video game and I can't take it too seriously. You ever see those guys that just crash out over losing a game and they destroy a TV or destroy an object or hurt themselves or break their hand? It's like, dude, it's just a video game. Kind of like life, like it's just a video game. All right, so just showed my property to some potential tenants. Renting it out for $3,800 a month. My mortgage is around $5,800. So probably be around negative $2K cash flow, but also gotta replace like the HVAC system, and there's gonna be maintenance stuff that comes up. So around $2K negative per month. But I'm building equity, right? And a lot of that's tax deductible because 1, you can write off the appliances and stuff on your rental property, and 2, you can write off the interest. And as the equity goes up, I can get a loan against the equity that's gained. So for instance, in 5 years, let's say my house is worth $200,000 more, I could take a loan out and get a $200K loan and use that to buy more property. But anyways, entering the I'm about to enter digital nomad life, right? In a couple of months, you're gonna see me traveling the world and running and operating this business while on the go. Which again is a huge benefit to running a digital business and being able to help people remotely. But there's mixed emotions about it. Obviously, it's very sad to basically be moving out of my property, and basically when I'm back in Virginia Beach, I'm gonna be staying with my parents. Which makes things a little bit complicated because it's a farmhouse, so there's not really a place to work. So I'll just be working from my little tiny room or wherever I can, I guess, or maybe going to coffee shops and stuff of that nature. But you gotta go backwards to go forward. Yeah, and then the other thing I gotta solve is, how am I getting my car sold? I really don't want to sell it way too low and way under market value and lose even more money on it. I'd like to get a reasonable price on it, but if I have to move out, I got nowhere to put it. So more pressure there, but it's gonna be super sad to let it go, but this is life, right? You gotta live below your means and you gotta stack your money into assets. And I wanna travel, I wanna see the world, I wanna get experiences, I wanna network, I wanna do a lot of things. So kind of meditate and take it all in. Like this chapter's coming to an end. But let's get it. All right, so ending the week just shy of 100,000. I thought it was 100% that we'd hit that, I'm not gonna lie. We increased the Google ad budget, which is good. I still need to I haven't built the systems and automations for that yet. Really, I just need to build up the systems for it. That can be done in a couple of hours. Edit short form funnel, make funnel results page. Need to send the revisions for that. Basically the goal is to finish all the rest of the stuff next week. So message 500 leads a day. We are actually going to be doing that. So I'm going to try this new lead generation strategy where I'm going to be actually saying 1,500 messages a day. And next week, hopefully we can cash collect 20,000 and continue to build up the CRM, stay on top of everything, build referral partnerships, and so on, right? And we need to make a new brand to our Facebook account. Something happened to our old Facebook account. This is the life that we live. Just one problem, one obstacle, and we're like Mario hopping over little things, and suddenly a mother freaking mushroom or turtle comes in and starts throwing hands with us, and now we got to start over from point one. That's life. This is the game of ads, the game of business, game of agency work. But yeah, y'all know the deal. Next week, obviously, we 100% cross the 100K mark. I promise this time, guys. Let's go. But seriously though, next video is gonna be pretty sick. 100K. I guarantee my celebration is gonna be worth it. And of course, we're gonna try to hit this within the April timeframe. So we got like 2 more days left of April. So hopefully we can do that. And if we do, I'm gonna go effing crazy. So let's go.
Top down, yeah. We getting lit in the whip. Now I ain't steering the thing. Sipping and flipping my spliff. I feel at home in the coupe. Yeah, we might roll up to you.